What's up, everyone? I'm the Slasher Movie Reviewer, and this is my review of Act of Valor stars real-life Navy SEALs and a movie where terrorists are trying to blow up America once again. But this time, Act of Valor uses real-life Navy SEAls. Why? Because there are stunts performed in this film that only Navy SEALs have been trained to perform, and they also use real-life ammunition during this film. So yeah, personally, what did I think of Act of Valor? Well, personally, I was hating this film. Hating this film for the first 15 minutes. So I'm going to play nice and try to forget the all over the place camera techniques that they were trying, the wooden acting, the just everything that could go wrong was going wrong. I mean, I was getting whiplash, I was getting migraines, all this stuff was occurring during the first 15 minutes. But I'm going to play nice and pretend like that never occurred during this film, and that the beginning of this film began when they first got their mission. Because when they got their mission, that's when this movie descends from good. Starts getting good. And when I mean good, I mean good. I'm going to dismiss the first 15 minutes, and I'm going to say Act of Valor. It's a great, and it's highly entertaining. The combat sequences are on point. They're so exhilarating. I love this. One of the first sequences we get, it's when they're having to go rescue a girl who's been kidnapped in the first 15 minutes. And that sequence is done to perfection. I loved it. It feels real. Of course, I'm not a Navy SEAL, so I don't know if it is real, but for me, it's as real as it gets. So as far as I'm concerned, this is real Navy SEAL combat. And they stated in the beginning of the film that this film is based off of true acts of valor. So I'm believing everything is real. And it feels real, like shooting a guy and catching him so he doesn't make a big splash, shooting him in certain areas so they don't blow him off. They're camouflaged. You know, they're sneaking around. They're able to go through rooms and not wake up people that are sleeping because they've been trained so carefully. It's exhilarating and phenomenal. Many people are going to go ahead and bash on this film because it feels like a live action video game, because they do POV shots where literally they're holding the gun and you see the gun, and yeah, you do think Call of Duty, but to be honest, all it does is just put you in their perspectives and makes you feel for them, even when there's bad acting going all over the place. And yeah, I will admit, the acting is crap, and it is cringing at times when you wish that they would give stellar performances, because if they gave a stellar performance, then you'd be crying in tears and all that stuff. And I will admit, at the end of this film, I heard a lot of wiping of the eyes, a lot of sniffing of the noses, because it is very sad towards the conclusion of this film, because you do see the heartbreak that war can bring. This movie is really just it's not a movie, in my opinion. It's more of a tribute to the men and women. Yeah, maybe at times it gets a little too propaganda, but all that goes out the window, and you just sit back and you learn a little bit, and you just enjoy yourself. And I know a lot of people are going to go in this film and they're going to love it, and I know a lot of people can go in this film and they're going to hate it. It's just what you want. It's just what you take out of it. And what I took out of it was meaningful and respectful, and I really enjoyed it. Like I said, the combat sequences are phenomenal. The directing is pretty good. At times it gets a little annoying, like in the first 15 minutes, but yeah, overall, Act of Valor, it's a great movie. I highly suggest, if you want to see this in the theaters, see it in the theaters. I think it's a great movie. So yeah, as a score goes, I'm going to give Act of Valor a 3.5 out of 5. Overall, the film is fantastic. It's exhilarating. I had a great time watching it, and yeah. So until next time, I'm the Slasher Movie Reviewer, and you guys just been slashed.